for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's down to business here. McAllister, Romero, Alvarez. Oh, that's delightful. Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. The normal. It's Pedri. Cucurella. And that is a little undercooked. Ferran Torres. Nice sequence of passes, this. And that's a goal kick. Oh, terrible pass. Alvarez. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Acuna. Now it's to Paul. Aimed in towards the centre. Merino. And it's Laporte. The normal. Shifted upfield. But they've got it again. Morata providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's neat. Merino. Pedri. Oh, he's found him in Merino! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Merino sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Mikel Merino plays it short. Now it's Rodri. Rodri. Laporte. For Merino. De Paul.
Morata really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's beaten the offside trap. Laporte has been caught there, it's a foul. Rodri. And here's Morata. Alvarez gets his pass away. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, it's opened up for him. There's the ball in.
Okay, it didn't quite come off, The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Pedri. Cucurella. It's Pedri. Gently done. Cucurella. Ferran Torres looking to get on the end of this. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Molina did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. De Paul. Acuna, looking for the runner. De Paul in acres of... Massive leap! That's a half-decent try.
Martinez did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Pedri. Cucurella. Ferran Torres. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Martinez. Molina. Moved on forwards. And it's Messi. Out to the left it goes. Jesus Navas wins the duel this time. Merino. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, nice touch. Played into the middle. Punched away. Knocks it away. De Paul. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Looking for options for movement. Pedri. And it's played forward. For Merino. Spain looking to pass their way through. Navas. Good spot, he's seen the run. And out it comes again. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now the counter. Now it's Martinez. And he'll shoot here. And that's caused a worry or two.
Alvarez just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Spain just doing what they're good at. Possession-based football. It's lovely.
Nice to watch. Yeah, it's all about passing in little intricate triangles, trying to force a few of their opponents out of position, and then it's...
And Martinez! Oh, that was no routine save.
Martinez really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Messi with the short one. Acuna. Now it's McAllister. And here's Messi. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Martinez. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Molina sends it forward. Over to the left. De Paul. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. Argentina have a free kick. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Cucurella. Argentina have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, it's one thing planning it, Peter, but another executing it, and this is proving to be a rather fine execution.
De Paul. Acuna. Argentina have got themselves in front very early here. And here's Morata. Played over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Messi. Played out to the left flank. Martinez. That'll be a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Molina cuts it out. Good spread. And that's been levered clear. Ferran Torres goes on a run down the left wing. Cucurella. Oh, he's found support out wide. That is lovely. Merino. The lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Martinez, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. De Paul. Now it's Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Well, they could break here. Pedri. He's a sharp little chance! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Cleared away. Rodri.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
McAllister. Now it's Martinez. Spain needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Looking tidy in possession here. Pedri. He's tried one! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Marino simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Oh, that's a key interception. Ferran Torres. He's had it taken off him. Messi. And he's forced to go back. Acuna. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Some really good ball movement. Argentina finding their passes. Lovely bit of skill. McAllister. And that has been cleared. Merino. Fiddles it through. Over to the left. And it's Messi. Interesting ball. Played into space out wide. Towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Picks out decent hits!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Ferran Torres. Pedri chooses to go crossfield. Up to meet it! And he's got that completely wrong. Forwards and with intent. Pedri. Morata. There's the shot! Goal! Spain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Threads one in. Now it's Martinez. He's got the shot away! Messi goes short. Messi. Mikel Merino can get it clear. Move forward and quickly so. Laporte attempts a clearance. Cucurella.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
McAllister. And it's Messi. Messi. Out towards the flank. And they can counter here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Played out to the right. Swung into... Great leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt. All too easy.
Merino. Passing nice and neat. It's a good spell of possession, this. Moved on forwards. Martinez. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Navas. Ferran Torres. It's Pedri. Cucurella. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Molina. To McAllister. Out for a throw. And it's played forward. Proves too strong. The pull has given away a free kick. A goal kick. And he's had it nicked away. Ferran Torres. Cucurella. Martinez. Half an hour played now. Hoisted in.
Alvarez really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Chance to break. He is through here. It'll be a throw-in. Martinez. McAllister. Argentina finding their passes. Molina. For De Paul. De Paul. That's tidy.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Real chance! That's a fine save!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
They've played it short. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Messi's cross.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Navas. For Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Stood up well to him there. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Romero. Nicked it back promptly. De Paul.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Rodri tries to clear. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Pedri. Shifted upfield. Martinez. Messi. Forwards and with intent. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Navas. For Ferran Torres. Cucurella. Decent progress down the left. Cross goes in there. Martinez deals with it effortlessly. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. McAllister. And it's Messi. That is a great pick out. Messi is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Morata.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And it's been taken short. Navas. Pedri. He's having a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Rodri. Ferran Torres. Cucurella. Strong running down that left flank. Takes aim and shapes to shoot! No, not this time.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
And it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Oh, nicely intercepted. Acuna. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. The ball is in a really good position out wide. Ferran Torres. It's Pedri. De Paul. Well, that's well seen too. Merino. He's found a way through. Jesus Navas looking to hit the byline here. And that's been levered clear. Ferran Torres. Merino. That's going to go a long way. And they're quick to get it back.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's hoisted clear. Spread out to the left. Cucurella crosses. Martinez catches it safely. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Merino. He's played him through. He's had a hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Alvarez. Morata here's onto this. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And here's Morata. Martinez. De Paul. Nice control. Puts in a cross, climbs up big! Good delivery, but no joy.
Spain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Navas.
Morata really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Sends it forward. Merino. Navas. Too much on that, it's gone out. Alvarez gets his pass away. Played through for the wide man. There's the hit! And he hits the net!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And how about that for a volley? Executed to perfection.
Oh, look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Navas. For Merino. Navas. Nice physical challenge. McAllister. To Martinez. There will be a throw-in. Navas. Rodri. Showing good feet. Oh, it's played into the area. And the first 45 minutes are up. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Spain get the second half going. Le Normal. Pedri. Martinez. To McAllister. Now it's Martinez. Molina. McAllister. Interesting ball. Oh, great ball!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hit into the middle. And he just whacks it away. Back in once more. Messi goes short. Danger averted for now. McAllister. De Paul. Looking for the runner. De Paul looking to run onto it. Oh, this did rich defending, but that'll do. Ferran Torres, gently done. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Pedri. Cucurella. To Laporte. And it's Laporte. Pedri. Here's Rodri. Cucurella. Ferran Torres. It's Pedri. Merino. Navas. De Paul. Cucurella. It's Pedri. Merino. Good spot, he's seen the run. Crossed in once more. Knocks it away. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Out to the right. Now here's the massive leap! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Mikel Merino plays it short. Towering header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, red, nice interception. Moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Moved forward and quickly so. Morata. Oh, shooting chance! A great save, real class.
Morata simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Great leap! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Messi. McAllister, and it's played forward. He's got Alvarez! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pedri. McAllister to Martinez. Molina. De Paul chasing after it. Muscular approach does pay off here. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Here's Rodri. Played out towards the right wing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Morata. It's Morata! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Morata is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Molina. That's good play. McAllister. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Played back in. And that's been levered clear. Messi with the short one. And that's aimed into the middle. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Looking for options for movement. Messi. Great hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ferran Torres. And it's Laporte. For Merino. Gently done. Spread neatly. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's there to get it away. Rodri. And here's Morata. Morata! Just off target.
Morata certainly could have and should have made more of that.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Ferran Torres. Merino.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Tries a shot! And yet another chance goes to waste.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Merino. Cucurella. For Ferran Torres. Pedri. He is just caressing the ball. Navas. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, good ball! Merino! Same again, same outcome.
Spain really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Plays it forward. And that has been cleared. De Paul. McAllister. He's found a way past. Oh, good spread. Now that's a fine challenge. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Molina. Very nicely done. Now it's Martinez. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. McAllister. Oh, what a ball! And Martinez! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that's been repelled. Now it's Morata. Now it's Morata. He's a sharp little ball here. Pedri, he's gone for goal! Oh, another save. McAllister for De Paul. Acuna. That's been drilled forward. Calmly anticipates. Ferran Torres. Oh, he's burst through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Opts for safety. Looks to bypass the midfield. Cucurella. For Ferran Torres. Merino. Navas. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all...
Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Argentina certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And that's a throw. De Paul. Now it's De Paul. Pedri. Forwards and with intent. That is a great pick out. Oh, that was vital. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Cucurella. Shifted upfield. Ferran Torres. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. McAllister. Alvarez. Cleared without complication. McAllister. Oh, that is shot a goal! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Ferran Torres. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Messi. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Laporte attempts a clearance. McAllister.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pedri. Merino! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Mikel Merino plays it short, goes searching with that cross. Great run on the overlap here. That's very neat. He's left his man. No way through, so back it comes.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into...
Can he finish? And he's heaved it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Martinez. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Merino. Oh, sweet feet. Goes down, but nothing given. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. That has been cut short. Played out to the right. And here's Morata. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Acuna. De Paul. Fiddles it through. That looks a good ball through. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. De Paul. Acuna. De Paul. Ah, such a clever touch. Morata. Gets away from his opponent. And he's there to get it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Navas. For Merino. 75 minutes played. And here's Morata. Here's Rodri. Played out towards the right wing. And here's Morata. Ferran Torres! The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pedri. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Going for goal! Decent hit from there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? The normal. Here's Rodri. Merino. In by Merino. That's not going to find its target.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And Martinez! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Tries to get it clear. Molina. McAllister. Now who's going to be first to this? Cross goes in there. And that's been well dealt with. Lovely feet. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Well, they're definitely intent on winning it, and they've come close. Just wondering how many more chances they can have. One, maybe two, realistically.
Martinez with the clearance.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Martinez has a
goal! Argentina merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Ferran Torres. Correa. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Aimed in towards the centre. Now it's Pedri. Can he put it away? And no, he couldn't find the finish. McAllister. Argentina looking to pass their way through.
Argentina showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Martinez. Messi. Messi! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Oh, it's come loose. Acuna.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Sends it forward. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, good spread. Molina could try cutting inside here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's had it nicked away.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Ferran Torres. Turns back here, probably the best option. Pedri. Spain need to make something happen here. Oh, that's nice. And the cutback.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Ferran Torres! Just 5 minutes left.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Slow over.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And it's Morata. Morata.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
De Paul moved on forwards.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Ferran Torres. And here's Morata. Ferran Torres. Passing is crisp and sharp.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's Morata. Carvajal. For Merino. Incoming cross.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Spain making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Carvajal. And here's Morata. It's Morata! Fabian Ruiz goes short. Fabian Ruiz, and he was alert to it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
No, that's been intercepted.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Floated up and over. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, well played. Alvarez. Gently done. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's run loose here. Alvarez. That's good play. That looks a good ball. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Unai Simon punts it upfield. That's been cut out, well played. Played back to the goalkeeper. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's a nicely measured pass. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, such a clever touch. Pedri. Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. And he just whacks it away. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Acuna for De Paul, and it's Messi. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Ferran Torres. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz! Oh, should have put that away. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ferran Torres. Passing nice and neat. Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Ferran Torres with the delivery.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
And it's played forward. Ferran Torres. And there's green grass ahead of him. Nice ball. Great chance! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Spain take the lead. Messi. Argentina finding their passes. Alvarez gets his pass away, and he's onside. Away from immediate danger. Now it's Morata. Defenders on the back foot. Knocks it out wide. McAllister. Can he get away here? Oh, well played, well played. Ferran Torres. Now it's Ferran Torres. And it's Morata. Cucurella. It's Pedri. Cucurella. Ferran Torres. In with the challenge. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. De Paul. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Morata. Carvajal. Ferran Torres. Up to meet it! He should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Messi. Martinez is onto it in a flash. McAllister. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He can get that clear. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Molina's cross. Nice interception, well timed. Ferran Torres. Looking for options for movement. And that was very necessary. Messi. McAllister. To Martinez. Goes direct to the front line. Now it's De Paul. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. That has been cut short. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Carvajal. Nice control. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Cleared without complication. And the keeper's got it again. The normal. Rodri. Carvajal. And here's Morata. Out to the right. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Gets good distance on it. Referee's given a throw. And it's hoisted clear. Laporte. Ferran Torres. Romero clears. Messi. Molina. That's very neat. Succumbs to the pressure. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Looking for the runner. Great work on the overlap. Well, he's not going to get any further than that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ferran Torres. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Spain can make their change now with a break in play. Acuna. Alvarez. Molina. Can he latch on to this? Alvarez. Massive leap! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Good work on the right flank here. Hangs one in. And he's there to clear it. Interesting ball. Can he get onto this? Looking to break out here. Messi. In by Messi. And it's hoisted clear. Ferran Torres. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Morata. Out to the left it goes. And that is out of play. Fabian Ruiz plays it in. Martinez. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's it for the first period of extra time. And 90 minutes long gone, 15 on it. And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? The normal. Cucurella. Clearly not happy with that. McAllister. Nico Williams. And here's Morata. Fabian Ruiz! He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
The normal. Nico Williams. And here's Morata. Played out towards the right wing. Crosses it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Pedri. He is just caressing the ball. Rodri. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And the finish! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Acuna, shifted upfield. Now it's Morata. Morata, it's Morata! And that's a real chance missed. Laporte. Carvajal. And it's Laporte. Cucurella. Forwards and with intent. Pinches it off him. Martinez. Rodri. Pedri. Showing good feet. Back when it goes. Now the finish! It's loose, it's come back out! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's well spotted. Romero to McAllister. Acuna. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well read. Nice interception. Messi. And now the breakaway. Acuna, and he's forced to go back. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Fabian Ruiz. Well timed, excellent interception. He's got away. Nico Williams. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Opts for safety. Move forward and quickly so. McAllister. And it's Messi. He's through here. And through to the goalkeeper. Nico Williams. Good spot, he's seen the run. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Threads one in. That's a nicely measured pass.
Spain look like they're defending with more compactness now, certainly down the middle.
And what is that a reaction to, Jim?
Well, I think it's a move to combat the aerial threat in repelling those crosses.
And that is good defending. It's been repelled. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pedri. Ferran Torres has created one goal already. Oh, easy pickings there. Molina. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Now Fabian Ruiz. And here's Morata. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, super ball. Ball swung in.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Pedri. The normal. Here's Rodri. Sends it forward. Spain have it back and they can go again. Williams. And the ball's come loose here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Cucurella. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he's there to clear it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Towering header! He will be livid with himself. Carvajal. De Paul. That's a good run down the left. And here's Messi.
Look, movement creates more
Chance with a header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's going to go a long way.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's neat. Cucurella crosses.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Fabian Ruiz! And that is it. Time for no more.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Okay. Boy, you can feel the tension. So, the first penalty. And he's found the net.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Ferran Torres steps up for his penalty. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Well, that was right down the keeper's throat, and it was an easy save to make in the end.
And the keeper's come up trumps.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
And stepping up, the skipper. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
And so the captain steps up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit. 2 to the good. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over.